Boom! Welcome to the show that is so bad it might actually be good. Normally, I start with a section called What the Fuck News, but I think we are going to change that to the Daily Chuckle. We will see how that goes. Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow and immediately demanded an attorney, stating he does not want to be in the spotlight for the next 6 months. I don't know if you know this, but New Jersey groundhog predicted an early spring, and that guy got absolutely zero press. If that would have happened in Brooklyn, it would have been all over the news. The Lakers, they traded Luka for Anthony Davis, and now both teams are wondering who got the short end of the stick. The verdict is still out. Manchester United signed Patrick Dorgu for a cool 30 million euros, and fans are already calling him the left back who costs more than an entire neighborhood. Will he be worth his weight in pound silver? Tension between Ukraine and Russia, it is up, it is down, and it is escalating at the moment. We are not going to get into that. Elon Musk's DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, has now access to the U.S. Treasury. Let's fucking go, unless you're the U.S. Treasury. Students in Serbia protested the deadly canopy collapse, chanting, "We didn't sign up for this kind of gravity bullshit." Meanwhile, the government is blaming the wind, the architect, and a stray pigeon. President Trump decided to freeze federal funding, and now all USAID, known as US aid to all of these other leaders, is stopped. And we are about to get rich just by not paying all of these idiots. Venmo is not happy with this decision. Trump ordered airstrikes in Somalia, and now ISIS is Googling how to plan attacks without Wi-Fi. A vintage Mercedes W196R sold for a cool 51 million euros, proving that even cars have a better retirement plan than I do. Beyoncé finally won Album of the Year, Cowboy Carter, after years of being snubbed. Fans calling her Yeehawoncé. Let's fucking go. That's how we do it. Marco Rubio met with Panama's president to discuss China's influence in the Panama Canal. We are trying to put a stop to all of this shit. Elon Musk declares war on U.S. aid. Let's fucking go, Elon. Armenian pro-Russian paramilitary leader Armen Saskian. He was killed in a bombing in Moscow, raising tension. That's what happens when you are a dickhead. Taiwanese actress Barbie Hsu, star of Meteor Garden, she passed away at 48 from pneumonia, and fans are mourning her loss. She was absolutely awesome. Taiwan has recently banned government use of China's DeepSeek. Will the U.S. do the same? Over 200 earthquakes have hit Santoria, making architects absolutely shit their pants. Trump threatened to cut aid to South Africa because he's over with all of the horse shit. South Africa said, "We don't give a fuck. We have the Lion King royalties." Sir. A car bomb in Syria killed 15 agricultural workers that had just finished picking cucumbers. Well done, terrorists. Well done. Trump passed tariffs in Canada, Mexico, and China. I think those chips were on the table. Now everybody's like, holy shit, this guy means business. We are going to negotiate immediately. So it is nice to see the turning of events. Musk's new Department of Government Efficiency now controls the U.S. Treasury spending. I love it. I love it. Beyonce took home Album of the Year in the 2025 Grammys. Pedro Pascal stars as Reed Richardson in the Fantastic Four. Marvel Comics are coming to life on the big screen. OpenAI is now partnering with Keiko in South Korea. This is an AI-curated K-pop playlist. Wait, bring the advancements. There we go. Super Bowl is coming up and is going to feature a showdown between the Chiefs and the Eagles. Who are you betting on? Leave word in the comments. I will not read them. Trump proposes new U.S. sovereign wealth fund to potentially acquire TikTok funded by tariffs, because nothing says national security like buying a social media app with money from a trade war. Way to go, Trump. Hulu is rebooting Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I can't wait. Trump proposes new ownership of Gaza. Yes, that's right. All of it. He's going to redevelop, put in golf courses, water slides, and a wonderful theme park known as Trumpland. It will be called the Trump Strip. There was a mass shooting in Sweden that left 11 dead. The town is called Örebro. It is sad to see that. And Kanye West and his wife decided to show up at the Grammys practically naked. Way to go, Kanye. That wraps up the Daily Chuckle. Let's get into some news that actually makes some sense. Regulation land. FDIC is about to update crypto banking guidelines, release documents on pause letters, meaning Trump crypto czar prioritizes Bitcoin reservation, evaluation, and stablecoin legislation. Ethereum it has lost momentum. It is at a 5-year low when you look at the pair to Bitcoin. Is it time to buy? Are you panicking? Bitcoin has realized a market cap of $85 billion, establishing it as a global micro asset. What are you talking about? It is King Kong. On the docket today, Bitcoin bearish RSI divergence risk has dropped below 90K. Are you panicking? Helium Mobile, it is offering some interesting new free services. The SEC is going to delay ETF approvals. We will see what happens. ETH and XRP are attracting a ton of whales. Solana breaks 200. What is going to happen next? January sees a variety of token launches. We will break down what happened, who did well, how did they do, why did they do better than others. Trump's tariffs could absolutely send Bitcoin parabolic, and David Sachs, he has laid out bold plans as a new U.S. crypto czar. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Wednesday, February 5th, and it is time for some rare bits. Before we get into some news, let's check the numbers for the nerds and look at the heat map. At the moment, the crypto heat map is a mixture of red and green. Today, the crypto green and fear index is coming in at a 56. Yesterday, it was a 72. The day before that, it was a 56. So this thing is bopping around all over the place. This wicked movement, does that mean the capitulation is happening, the bottom is in, and things are about to go parabolic? Stay tuned. Today, Bitcoin dominance, it is down a touch, coming in at 60.36%. Ethereum dominance, it is up. Do we see Ethereum actually begin to pump? And it's coming in at 10.53%. Today, the actual numbers, Bitcoin is coming in at $96,628. Ethereum trading $2,761. It is down 11% on the week. XRP is trading at $2.38, down 14% on the week. Solana down 8% on the month, 14% on the week, trading at $197. BNB trading at 568, down 15% on the week. These are buying opportunities, in my opinion. When we look at top meme coins by market capitalization, the big movers in the last hours are Musket, FuCoin, Retardio, AI Companions, and Amaterasu. If you are interested, go to CoinMarketCap and click around. There is some great information on that portal. This is also a great thing to look at is DEX volume. Today, we're doing about $17.684 billion worth of volume. We're down 3% on the week, but we are moving numbers. The big number to look at is January 18th. We did $170 billion worth of volume. How does that play in? Pump.Fun is a huge player in why this volume has been so high. What is interesting about this, there's only been 3,673 tokens launched today. I have seen this as high as 49,000 tokens launched. What is also interesting is we see a peak here around November-ish. That is when Pump.Fun launched this video companion to token launch, and things went absolutely parabolic. They lost the privilege or the idea that that was a good thing. They removed it from their ecosystem, and the drop off was severe. You can see it in this chart. What is interesting is we are almost back at those levels, just seeing parabolic movement. All right, now let's get into some serious stuff. So here we go. This is some news that caught my attention, and I am going to toast that. We are drinking a local brew. It is a brewery called Zilker, and this is absolutely delicious. It is their hazy IPA called Heavenly Days, and I am an absolute fan. If you are in Texas, I absolutely recommend getting this. Hats off to these people because they deliver absolutely delicious beer. Bitcoin, what are we looking at? The bears are saying 90K. When it hits that, all hell is going to break loose. The bulls are saying we are going to 110. When it hits that point, it will never come back. Trump has been delaying action on the strategic Bitcoin reserve. When that announcement comes out, shit is going to go absolutely parabolic. Keep in mind the RSI indicator. It mirrors the 2021 top. As I have said multiple times in my Substack and on the podcast, there is no mirroring last cycle. The players, the game, absolutely everything is different this time moving forward. Helium Mobile is under SEC scrutiny. They're offering a new initiative to get people in for free. They're also changing some of their plans. So if you live under a bridge and are on the free plan, or you are paying the $20 plan, Because you live in a cardboard box, you might want to check their website for updates. The SEC remains in a purgatorial state with acting chair Mark Ueda delaying ETF approvals for assets like Solana and XRP. A Doge ETF may face few hurdles, while Bitcoin ETF is likely to launch first. I think Elon is going to be able to push the Doge things forward faster than you might think, Mark. Keep in mind that while these dips are happening, both Ethereum and XRP saw whales jump in absolutely crazy amounts. You have to keep your ear on the tracks, follow what the smart wallets are doing, and it is definitely not my wallet. Solana broke the $200 mark only for a moment. We have seen it dip below. How low do you think it will go? Are the bears in town, or will the bulls ride till Valhalla? Please let me know in the comments. I will not read them. Another thing that I watch is the crypto whales and the wallets and what they are buying when market conditions go down. And apparently FLOKI, Link, AAVE, and SKY have been on the hit list for some of the smart wallets that I follow. And like an idiot, I have not jumped in on any of these. Story at 11. We're going to have a burning building, apparently. January 2025 saw some absolutely diverse launches across the ecosystem. We saw Trump, we saw the Melania token, we saw GPS, we saw Plume, and a bunch of airdrops. The Trump token was absolutely spectacular. The launch of the Melania token, if it would have come out 3 months from now, it would have crushed. If it would have come out in April for Easter or something, or for Mother's Day, brilliant. To launch it piggyback was a mistake. It was looked upon from the crypto community as greedy, and it set a different tone. Yes, we will recover, we will ride, and things will go up, but just think of the footsteps you're making. That's it. That's it. I mentioned this a bit earlier in the show, and Bitwise Jeff Park, he absolutely agrees. He thinks that the Trump tariffs are going to weaken the US dollar across the board, driving the price of Bitcoin up as we move forward. Inflation rising is also going to play into this, and global economics are going to continue to struggle. Do we see the Bitcoin dollar flourish? I think we do. Trump has put out a pretty stern warning to the BRICS countries, which I think is awesome. I think Trump will make sure the US dollar remains intact. New presidential Trump appointee, U.S. crypto czar David Sachs, has announced plans for a golden age of digital assets, emphasizing Bitcoin as a secure store of value moving forward. We love this, and he is bringing stablecoin regulation with him, which is exactly what we need to move forward on the good foot. If you are still craving crypto clarity, please subscribe to my Substack. Warning, rare bits may cause hodling.
Price of blocks align. Crypto stands entwined. We're sparking the charge. Rare bits, we go large. We are rare bits, breaking the code. Witness the surge, watch us all unfold. Crypto waves, feel the energy rise. Rare bits, taking over in the sky.